So I'm gonna have to kind of lean in like this and talk to y'all. When I back up, my head is gonna be out the shot. Pretty much what we're gonna cook today is something I call a Cyrah wrap. This is your bread. Hello, red cabbage. High in antioxidants, really nutritious. Guess what? No carbs. And if it is carbs, it's good carbs. Now, what you wanna do, this is your colorful meal of the day. So I'm gonna take this, a little bit of the pepper there, red onion, a little bit of red pepper left, fresh spinach. You have to excuse me, I'm a bachelor, so you know when I put this stuff on here, this is how I live. Half of a Roma tomato, and I like turkey kielbasa. And just because I like meat, I'm kind of like a carnivore, turkey bacon. Oscar Mayer turkey bacon. Genio turkey kielbasa. And then these are my colors. This is a red onion. It's kind of hidden in there. Red cabbage, a Roma tomato, a red pepper, and an orange bell pepper. And we got spinach laying around. So, if you look here, boop, this is a $20 tabletop skillet. $20 at Target. Anywhere you go, you can find these real cheap. They're real easy to clean. This is my little cooking spatula. I got it for $1 at Dollar Tree. It's really easy to clean it, especially when it gets hot. So I just turned this on. This is going to be live action, real time, one take. It's going to be good to go. I just finished my nightly workout. I'm going to come in here and cook. This is real fast. It's real easy. It's really healthy. You get really full. And all you got to do is do this. Sip on your herbal tea concentrate right here. I got my peach tea. If you look right here, it's the peach with my mango herbal aloe concentrate. This is thermogenic, so I'm actually burning calories while I cook. And then I'm going to take my vitamins for the day. And this smells like it's getting pretty hot. So the first thing you want to do, excuse me, I don't have any cutting board. Like I said, I'm a bachelor, so I'm just going to use this paper plate. You can kind of see it. I'm shooting this myself as well, so you have to excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of this turkey kielbasa, because I like kielbasa. I used to live in Germany, and I like kielbasa. Shout out to Cyrah Hawkins. It's my mom. She was in the army. We were stationed in Germany. So, got about one serving there. You see, turkey kielbasa. Turkey is really good meat. You only want to eat turkey, chicken, and fish. No beef or pork. Sometimes you got to read these sausages because it'll say in beef casing or the collagen casing. You know, that's not too bad, but if that bothers you, you know, just read. Reading is fundamental. So I put that on there. It's on there. That's cooking. You want to put the meat first because it takes the longest to cook, of course. All right. Even if you want to get fancy, let's cut that in half. You can cut it while it's on the skillet, just so it cooks a little faster. You know, bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. All right. The next thing we want to do is we want to have our plate ready. So the reason I like this red cabbage so much is because you can just buy it, cut it in half. This is a half of one, so I cut it in half, as you can see. It's in half. And you just peel a layer off the bottom. This is your bread, okay? For your wrap, you know, sometimes you get chicken wraps and, you know, beef wraps and things like that. Just, you know, you want to go around and just find a good one. Sometimes you rip it in half, but just rip it off, and there we have it. We have like a little cut. Sometimes they're not perfect, but you see that fits right in the palm of my hand. That's a cut. So that's going to be our wrap. We're going to put our meat and our veggies in here, and then we're going to close it and bite it like a wrap, okay? That's what it looks like. Something like that, okay? It's a cut. See, rockabye baby. Yeah. So guess what? Hey, say goodbye, and we're done with you, sir. Put you back in here. Next, you just want to take your peppers, green peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers, blue peppers. As long as it's bell peppers, it's high in antioxidants, it's really good for you. Just take it while that skillet is hot. You're just gonna cut it, and it's gonna just fall right on there. Okay? There's no need to prep and cut it all up on the cutting board and you know, that's cool if you do that. Some people do that. I go right in the skillet. I watch a lot of kung fu movies, and this is how they cook. They just have a hot skillet, and it's usually a wok, you know. This is where I keep my knives and spatulas up in a big wok. They usually have a wok like that, and it'll be cooking on this big fire, and they'll just be standing like 5 feet away and just be cutting it, and it'll be flying in the wok. So, yeah, I just look at the Asians and see how they cook. You know, Chinese, Japanese cooks. They're very fancy. I really like going to, you know, places like Benihana's or Osaka's in Tallahassee. If you're there, holler at Don. He knows me. He's a magnificent chef. Here goes orange. Red already went in there, so here comes orange. I had a green one, but I think I used it all last night. When you buy your peppers, you want to make sure that you use them quick because veggies will go bad. You know, they last about a good week. You know, as long as you're eating them every day, you'll be fine. They won't go bad and you won't get sick or anything like that. So, you know, any regular knife, this isn't some special Ginsu knife. It's just a regular knife with ridges in it. You know, one of my bartending knives. And you just cut them up. You know, some fall on the counter, boom, put them on there. So now, guess what? We have some color that's going on here now. I don't know if you can see that good. Maybe I should move this out of the way. And yeah, I'm gonna come around there and turn it so you can see it. I usually have my accountability partner, Tally. He's usually shooting videos like this for me, but he's preoccupied. You know, he's a Hollywood director, so he's probably directing something. This is fresh spinach. Just get a fresh bundle of spinach. Just throw that on there, you know. Usually want to leave that last. Before I heated it up, I got this from the dollar store. This is just premium extra virgin olive oil. You know, soybean oil, vegan olive oil, whatever. This is what you want to use, okay? This is not fat and it doesn't hurt you. Use olive oil to grease it with. Like I said, I'm a bachelor and, you know, I'm a little hood, so it was some leftover olive oil in there from me cooking yesterday. But, you know, just tap it with that first before you start anything. And if you're like me, you have some leftover. This is the red onion that I'm cutting on here now. Red onion, red, you know, color. That's what we're doing, right? It's your colorful meal of the day. And your portions don't need to be that big, people. Like, everything should be able to fit in this wrap, okay? Everything should fit in there. Doesn't have to be a big portion. Like, a meal doesn't have to be big. I went to Japan last year and those people eat in small portions and you'll get full. Your stomach is about as big as your fist. My stomach is about as big as my fist. So eat about that much food and when we wrap this up, it'll be about as big as my fist and we'll be good to go. Now, with the red onion, you can do the same thing, the same technique you did with the peppers. Just, you know, find a little edge, cut something down, cut it off. Be careful not to cut your hand, you know, just go nice and slow. Make sure you actually have a sharp knife. A sharp knife is actually safer than a dull knife because a dull knife, it won't cut and you'll, you know, do it hard and you wind up cutting yourself. So sharp knives are better, you know, so just work it around, cut some off. Onions are the universal seasoning. Color is good, no color is bad. So now I got my color going on. I hear my food and smell my food cooking, you know. So let me just flip over this kielbasa there. Just kind of mix some of this stuff in. All right, this can be put up, the red onion, it can go. I'm done with the pepper, it can go. And this is a Roma tomato, just your regular tomato. What I do is I just cut a slice, because I just like having tomatoes on the side. Like when I go to Subway, I say, you know, give me sweet onion chicken teriyaki, a little bit of sweet onion sauce, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar. Give me a little bit of the spinach, some green peppers on that thing, and one tomato cut in half. I just like one tomato. But tonight I'm feeling lucky, so I'm going to do two. Because I'm just going to eat one out. Ow. Tomatoes are really good for you guys. If you do a lot of naughty stuff, tomatoes really refuel your kids, if you get my drift. It refuels your sperm. Red tomatoes, corn, and green apples. Yeah? Alright. So you're welcome for that fact. Alright, so next, this is my cooking ingredients. It's like Yan Can Cook. You know, you just take this, mix it around a little bit. This is your color, you know. color going on, bada bing, bada boom. You know, forget about it. All right. Now, you want to stay away from this. You want to do this at the beginning, but since I forgot, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of olive oil in it. Boom, that's all you need. Forget about it. All right. Because you don't want to, you know, your stuff to stick to the pan and all that. But this is like non-stick, so I should be good. If you got salt or pepper, it's fine. Salt doesn't hurt that much. Salt's enemy is water. If you eat a lot of salt, sodium chloride, just combat it with hydrogen monoxide. It's water, it's scientific name. So those are natural enemies, so they cancel each other out. I just put pepper, but if you put salt, if you're a salt person, that's fine. So here goes our color right here, yeah? Here goes our meat right here at the northeast. Got a color in the middle. This is on 400 degrees. I'm gonna bring it down to like 350 because it's really hot. All right. So this is my veggie bag. We're done with my veggies. See that color? That's what you want. It's like an orchard in there. It's just a big happy family in there. Now, I'm gonna wrap that up, put it to the side. And you, sir, are done. The turkey kielbasa is done. We're gonna put that up. Now, since I'm a big meat eater, and if you're vegetarian, guess what? You can still do this meal. Just do it without the meat. You just do the veggies, put it inside of the wrap, and a good substitute would be portobello mushrooms because that's pretty much like meat. I would put it in here, but I ate them all, so I don't have any left. So just cut open your turkey bacon, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes one piece, uno. They cook really quick. Remember, turkey, chicken, and fish, your new best friends. No more beef or pork. But if you have to do beef or pork, just do it once a week. Boy, it's boy. You want to come shoot this? You come get behind if you want. Introducing King, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to see him, he's going to get behind the camera, maybe. All right, so you got your color there, you got your meat. What you want to do next? Yeah, just do whatever you want to do. Whatever you feel like. Got your turkey bacon, you got that on there. We're going to put it in with the turkey kielbasa. And that's a wrap. Now, since I'm like a breakfast person kind of, I'm going to incorporate egg whites into this. Egg whites are really good. Egg yolks are really bad, okay? For each egg yolk you eat, it's 70% cholesterol. Meaning if you're a person that wakes up and eats 3 eggs, that's 210% cholesterol. That's 110% of cholesterol that you don't need for the week. So if you're gonna eat egg yolks, you should eat 2 egg yolks per week. And that's still at 140. This is just mozzarella cheese. If you have to do cheese, do mozzarella. It's really low in fat. It digests faster. American cheese is really bad for you. It's like a fly flying around that lens. That's funny. It's like, what's going on here? All right. So I like to eat as I cook, so that when I actually eat, I feel fuller and I won't have to eat a lot. We're gonna crank this thing back up to 400 so it cooks faster. But as you can see, our veggies right here, it's pretty much done. All right, this stuff, this is the finished section. You know, white cooking, drink your Herbalife tea. You know, this is your herbal tea concentrate. It's thermogenic, so it burns calories without you doing nothing. So I like to kind of eat and drink as I go. You feel fuller, you get accomplished better, you know. My side of tomato. I'm gonna throw my color in here because it's ready. And all we're gonna wait on is my breakfast session, my bacon and eggs. But my bacon and eggs, not pork bacon, turkey bacon. My egg whites, not my egg yolks. It's gonna pretty much go on the side because I'm a breakfast person and I want breakfast with this meal. This meal has literally 0 fat. The fat is just gonna come from the meat. It's no fat in my veggies. And it's no fat in my egg whites. It is, yeah, 0 fat, 0 total fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 trans fat. So this is like no fat. So you just don't get abs and you just don't get in shape and, you know, be healthy with eating things you're not supposed to eat and not working out and not taking your Herbalife products correctly. You know, that's the secret. A lot of people take the Herbalife products, but you have to take them correctly. You know, you can't do what you want to do. You know, you wake up and shake, take your tea and your vitamins. Kielbasa's looking good, isn't it? You wake and shake, you take your tea and your vitamins. Throughout the day, you eat every 2 to 3 hours, all right? You're eating every 2 to 3 hours. That's speeding up your metabolism. That's making yourself healthier. It's making your body accustomed to eating right, and you get to do stuff like this, and it's actually delicious. This stuff isn't nasty. When I eat this, I'm satisfied. It's a good, healthy meal, and it tastes awesome. So this is getting hot. You can kind of hear it when it's sizzling and popping like that. Since it's popping, we're just gonna go ahead and put our color on our wrap. Put the color in there. You see how it's just one big, happy, colorful family? You have like all the colors of the spectrum in there. It's like Roy G. Biv right now. Except no blue, so it's like Roy G. Iv. There we go. Whenever it's popping and cracking, you want to do that. You don't want to stir fry, or rather, you don't want to have your vegetables on there too long because you'll cook the nutrients out of it. So we had it on there for about, 3 to 5 minutes, which is good enough. My bacon's popping. My sausage is popping. Remember, this is all turkey. This is not pork or beef. So now, when I put these egg whites on here, it should be ready to go. I'm kind of OCD when I cook, so it's like, let's put the meat over here. And let's put the eggs over here, and it should just be like, it should be like hell. It should just be like, Yeah, see? Yeah, you count to like 3 or 4, and that's like a serving. This is like equivalent to 2.5, 3 eggs right now. Whites, egg whites. So, you do that, you kind of put it in a square. Boom. Let that sit. Yep, let that sit like that. That looks about right. And then, like I said, I like pepper. Pepper's really good. Pepper don't hurt you. Salt really don't hurt you either if you're a salt person. You put salt, just drink a lot of water. Remember, the natural enemy of sodium chloride is dihydrogen monoxide. They're natural enemies. So if you're a salt person, drink a lot of water. There goes 1 sausage. There goes 2 sausages. But since I'm a breakfast person, I'm gonna put 1 on the side. Boom. See, that burnt is good. That's how you know it's done. You wanna make sure your meat is done. That actually tastes good. And if you're a condiment person, do not put ranch, do not put mayonnaise. Anything white is bad, okay? Ranch, mayonnaise, not Thousand Island dressing, but pretty much any salad dressing, unless it's like some type of vinaigrette, it's all bad for you. If you have to do a condiment on any of this stuff, I would recommend mustard, because it's really low in fat. It doesn't have a lot of sugar or carbs. Sugar is carbs, carbs is sugar. Sugar is fat, carbs is fat. So barbecue sauce or mustard, if you're a condiment person, I'm not. So it's wet enough. It's not like dry, it's wet. It's very naturally wet. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to make an egg. It solidifies, flip that over. And doesn't that look like an egg? Doesn't that look like Waffle House for all you Atlanta people? Like all you East Coast Florida people, all my Florida viewers, that just looks like Waffle House right there. I got my turkey bacon, I got my egg whites. Flip this like 1 more time. And this is gonna be hot enough to ride out, so I can turn this off. I can unplug it. And since I was kind of bootleg, I can kind of bring it here. So everything's square because I'm OCD. My ingredients are wrapped. I got my tea. I already had my cheese serving, while I was cooking. If you wanted to take that mozzarella cheese stick and put it on there, you can do that. If you want to just bang it out while you're cooking, you can do that as well. Everything's pretty much done here. So just to dress the plate up, if you had a fancy schmancy plate, just put this like right here on the edge. You just take this, make this look cute. Put that on top. It was a little tomato sausage, boom. To make it cute. Put that on the side. We're gonna come back and put this bacon, because it's popping. We're gonna put that on the bottom. It's 2 strips. It's like IHOP right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's familiar with IHOP, right? Just no pancakes. Pancakes are bad. No pancakes. But in my next video, I'll make sure y'all how to make protein pancakes. I don't know if y'all ready for that. Take your egg, just kind of put that on top. Boom. Presentation, boom. I should go on a cooking show. This is all healthy, y'all. This is about the equivalency of, let's say 200 calories. Yeah. It's about anywhere from 200 to 300 calories because it's literally no fat and no carbs and no calories in any of this. This is very high in antioxidants. This is really good as far as getting your protein. Egg whites, protein. Turkey bacon, protein. Turkey sausage, protein. The whole Herbalife regimen is high protein, lower no fat, lower no carbs, no sugar. The only sugar you're gonna get It's from fruits and vegetables, which is good sugar. Now, as you can see, I don't have a starch here. Starches are unnecessary. Starches are good to get you full because most of them have yeast in it, like breads and grains and rice and things like that. And when you drink like something bad like soda or juice, you know, anything that's not Herbalife tea, it's gonna make that yeast expand in your body and make you feel fuller, but it's jam-packed with sugar and or carbs. And remember, sugar is carbs, carbs is fat, carbs is sugar, sugar is fat. So you wanna eat like this, and that's pretty much a Cyrah wrap. You have your red, orange, yellow, green bell peppers, any kind of bell peppers, your red onions, your red cabbage is your bread, your turkey sausage, you're gonna be turkey kielbasa. This is extra because I want breakfast. And then just have yourself a little Danish on the side. This is my tomato kielbasa Danish. And how you eat it is you just wrap it, boom, just fold it over, you know, and bite that thing. And there you have it. Cheers. Cut.